Hello and welcome to Christchurch and our Advent Wreath demonstration. It would be lovely if you could come and join us at Christmas to share the services and to welcome Jesus in our world. And just thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy it. And welcome to our Advent Wreath workshop here at Christchurch. I've been to Christchurch for a number of years, I've been here a number of years, and I've done wreath making for quite a lot of that time and done workshops here at this church. So what a joy it is to do an Advent wreath. Just in these challenging times we need something to cheer us and give us hope. We need something to use our creative juices and make a lovely display in our homes. Advent is about the coming of Jesus, the 4 weeks before Christmas, when Jesus comes as the light of the world. What more can we have, and what joy can we have, and the hope of having Jesus? Anyway, let's get our creative juices going, and let me tell you what you need. You need, first of all, an OSS ring, Advent ring, which you can get at Long Acres quite easily. And you need 4 candles, like that. You need some candle holders, 4 candle holders. It's easy. If you can, have some cones, that's really good because it brings the outside in. And some little pretty ornaments, which again is up to you whether you want to use them or not. I like them because I think it brings a lot of colour to the wreath, but that's your choice. And also some fruit. So put in your Advent wreath, and you can have orange, lemon, or apples, whatever. Just wire them together. You also need ribbons like this in true Blue Peter fashion. These are ones I've made earlier, but I will show you how to do one when it comes to the right time. You also need greenery, and I prefer tree ivy, which I think goes very well for Christmas. And also you will need a big candle to go in the middle on Christmas Day, because this is the light of the world, and this is the candle for Jesus being born on Christmas Day. You can add some fresh flowers if you want to. I have got some of these, which really look like holly berries, but you do have to remember that you have to keep them. It will probably only keep for about a week, so you'll have to replenish them again at the end of the week. And maybe then, as it gets nearer to Christmas, you can put holly in instead. I think that's probably all that you need. Oh no, I've forgotten the wires. You need wires like this to wire your cones and wire your fruit. So a little bag of wires like that would be great. I think that's probably all you need at the moment. So let's get started. Let's make our Advent wreath. So start with these lovely tree ivies, which will look really beautiful on your Advent wreath, and start by putting them around the outside. Like so. As I was saying, don't worry too much if you can't get tree ivy. It is the best, but sometimes you have to compromise and have something else, so don't worry too much. And it's entirely up to you. And also, I'm making it with lots of things in it. If you prefer, you can just have the candles and greenery. So it's just entirely up to you. I will just say that it does take quite a lot of this ivy, so you do have to gather quite a few bits. This part is a bit that I'm just making the foundation, so just bear with me at the moment. And that's fine for the moment. So let's just put our candles in first. It's important to get the candles in second because you need to position them carefully. And put it in. Try and get it in as firmly as you can, because remember it's got to last for 4 weeks. So it needs to go in quite firmly. I don't know what we would have done without our candle holders, they're just brilliant. So there. So that's roughly what it looks like. Okay. So now you need to put in, or what I normally put in, is cones. So cones is lovely because it brings in the outside, and that's really lovely at Christmas. So you need to put them around the outside, and I will show you in a moment how to wire them. I put those in, and now I will show you how to wire it. So take the comb and you wind the wire round the bottom of the cone, keeping a little piece at the end to which to secure it. So round here, twist at the end, twist this bit at the end, and you may need, it may be this wire is too long, so you need to cut it. So in it goes, and there you have your 4. Actually, put that a little bit further in. There we go. Have your 4 cones. Right. Now I'm going to use some of these beautiful flowers, Hypericum. They are, but they look very like holly, and I really like them. So I'm going to put them in around the outside, which will give them a lovely, which will give the wreath some colour. It's a little bit too big. You have to make sure you don't do too much that makes it look overfilled. So there, you turn it round, you've got a little bit of colour, and you probably need a little bit, or I do, a little bit more ivy to cover the oasis. And you'll find this particular ivy is really good. It will last a long, long time. It needs to be sprayed. The wreath needs to be sprayed once or twice a week because being inside the warmth of our houses, the oasis dries out quickly. So you need to keep it watered. So twice a week, if you spray them, take them into the kitchen, put them on a working surface, and spray them. You will keep them an awful lot longer. So now I'm going to put some of these little baubles in, which I like, and some people don't. So I will put them in. It's up to you. You decide what you want. I've just lost that one in there. That's really silly. So you decide what you want, what you'd like. I just like a little bit of colour. I think it makes a lot of difference to the wreath. Also, I really sweet these lovely little toadstools or mushrooms. which I think are lovely, and I'm going to put none over there. That's lovely. So now this is the time for, these are the ribbons, which I have already made, and I'm just going to make another one for you. That's a good thing if I can find a piece of ribbon. That would be useful, wouldn't it? Oh, I haven't done these. These are really lovely. Cinnamon sticks. Really nice, really lovely, very Christmassy. Except that needs a little, that's a bit too long, so we need to cut it better. And fruit that I was talking about earlier, this is what you need. Bring the fruits of Christmas, and I'll show you in a moment how to wire them in. You get a wire. Let's make one pocket. Here's the 2 pieces of orange. So you put the wire through both pieces until it's about halfway, I suppose, and then you twist it again, round and round. And once more, this is a little bit too long, so I will cut it, and then it will stay in its place like so. And this is another cinnamon stick, which I'm going to pop in there. That's better. Okay. It's lovely. And now we need the ribbons. And as I said, these are ones that I've made earlier. So we put these in. Now some people only need 2 ribbons, other people need 4. I've made 4 because that's what I think it needs. But again, it's very much your choice. And I will show you in a minute how to make them. Again, you need to twist them quite strongly. And again, if you've got too much wire, you need to cut off it. And you pull the little ears out and make it look pretty, and put it over here. Here, and the next one. This one still needs a little bit twisting. So I'll put it in here. And now I'll show you how to make it. This is about 24 inches long. Don't ask me for centimetres because I don't know. But you put it in half like that, break it in half like that, turn it that way up, and then bring these 2 down each side, like so. And then you crunch it up in your fingers at the bottom and put a wire through it. Like so. You put the wire not through it but round it. Again, do it as tight as you can. That's it. And then that one as well, until you get 2 little 2 little feet like that. Twist them together. Again, as tightly as you can. Pull the little bows out each side. Like that. And there you have your bow. Now, probably a lot of you know how to do bows, and there are many, many ways of doing them. This is the way I do them, but you know, you feel free to do it your way if it's easier for you. So I will put this one in here. And I think we've nearly finished. There are a couple more here that I would like to put in, so I'm going to put this little one around the corner. And this lovely hypericum is so pretty. I'm going to put it in there. And another one here. And there you have your Advent wreath. Just one more thing. These are to be lit every week, one each week. Make sure your wicks are standing up. That's like this. And this is for Jesus on Christmas Day. You stand in the middle like that. And there's your Advent wreath. And I hope you enjoy making it. You will have your own, I'm sure, creative ideas. This is just a basic one which I'm doing. I hope you enjoy it.